everybody. Well, I was so pleased to be invited by the University of Malta to give this public lecture, which is entitled It's My Right to Play Too, Freeing Play for Disabled Children. I'm looking forward very much to coming over to Malta and to meeting with people who I'm sure share my hopes and aspirations that we might generate a more inclusive and enabling society that enhances the quality of life for disabled children and indeed disabled people more generally. I've been asked to introduce myself. My name is Angharad Beckett and I am the Deputy Director of the Centre for Disability Studies at the University of Leeds. And the University of Leeds is a quite large university in the north of England. And on the screen I have some pictures of my colleagues. We're a very interdisciplinary network, so there are members of the Centre for Disability Studies who are based in my own school, which is the School of Sociology and Social Policy, but also we have colleagues in law, in education, in engineering and design, in healthcare and in transport studies. And what unites us all is that we strive in our research to challenge disabling barriers within society, to challenge the discrimination that disabled people face, and find ways to build a more enabling and inclusive society. I've also put pictures here of our students, and we run a Master's in Disability Studies and other programmes across law and engineering where issues around disability and human rights or inclusive design are embedded within those programmes. I've also put here our Twitter link at CDS Leeds, and if anybody would like to know more about our activities, then do please take a look at that. So what will I focus on in this lecture? Well, I'm going to look at the following 4 issues. First of all, disabled children's right to play, a right which is enshrined within various international conventions such as the UN Convention on the Rights of the Child and the UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities. So disabled children have this right to play, but sadly it's a right that sometimes is not guaranteed for all disabled children. We know that disabled children are often marginalised or experience exclusion from play. And the type of play that concerns me in this lecture is free play. And this is understood as play that disabled children engage in voluntarily, that they choose, that they enjoy, and importantly that they feel in control of. And I'll consider why access and inclusion within such play really matters for disabled children. I'll also talk about the known barriers to their free play and how we might ensure that their right to free play is guaranteed. Now, I will come from a particular perspective in giving this lecture, and it's one informed by the following position. So in my work, I strive to challenge deficit model approaches towards childhood disability. I seek to empower the voices of disabled children, and I have a goal which is to improve disabled children's quality of life. I'm very excited to meet with people in Malta who share these and related aspirations, and I welcome discussions about how we can collectively work to ensure access to and inclusion in play for disabled children. Hope to see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.